this? Do you know how to adjust this?
Dude, keychain. Big D did not win because this is the game that Chevy actually knows. Earlier, Chevy also took him out in, or they also played in Melee, so this is not a new matchup by any means. All right, we're going into a battlefield.
Second here, yeah. Crow, you take over for a second.
I
gotta get this tech going.
Kick being champion on the keyboard. So I don't know about Chief versus Chevy, what their normal go-to is. You should put that on the left side so it's not the latency one.
Yeah,
oh, we're good. We're good.
You're right. Why is this not working?
That's all right. You want me to take over? You got it? I might know how to do things. Let's see here. Key, Chief, update.
Okay, well, between these two, they were both definitely ePG majors back in the day when Chevy was over here in Western Washington. But now that he's over in Eastern Washington, man, seems to be running the brackets over there. So haven't seen too much of him. But
why is it not updating?
Yeah, very
so
odd.
Strange, dude.
But I think Shiek beats Samus for the most part. But Chevy has tons of tools, and I think he knows how to play against Ben particularly well. So he's definitely going to have some trouble with this matchup.
Updating. What? We're trying to update stuff, guys, but it's like it's not listening to us.
Something's going on. I am going to signal over some big guns in a second.
Please.
Here,
and thank you. We are amateurs. We only know how to talk. We don't know how to actually use technology.
Yeah. We just look at things and we commentate.
We're trying, but it's not working.
We're trying so hard. We got Llama Juice coming in, man.
The champion.
Juice, the tech master. Oh, man, nice tech right there.
Tech. Legit.
Yeah.
Do you actually have to update it, or do you?
Aha.
Oh, you do it there.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Slightly different. Yeah, arms attacking. Now for the folks at home who don't know what arms attacking is and how you apply it well, can you give them a quick rundown?
Well, you have to SDI down.
Okay.
And you tech, because anytime you get hit, you can SDI in a direction. Mm-hmm. And what you want to do is make it so you get smashed into the stage, so you can tech on the stage, and it makes it so your momentum makes you go almost nowhere. Mm-hmm. It's a way that Amsa, a Shiek in Melee, was able to live forever against other Shieks in the Ditto in Europe, because
taking those forward airs.
Yeah, well, those forward airs, those down smashes, all those KO potential, he would just go nowhere because he would tech in place or tech roll in, and people would be so confused by it. So, shout outs to Amsa.
Yeah.
Brother Amsa.
Showing us how to tech, showing us how to smash DI.
Yeah, dude, and
that was super close.
And that just applies so well in Project M because you can ASDI down by just holding down on your 6.
Yeah.
Wow, great coverage from Chevy.
Chevy really knows this edge guard right here, and it's pretty simple when you get Shiek's edge guard down. Like, that's really where all the punishment comes in. Yeah. Way too greedy for those grabs.
Maybe he's just trying to instill a little bit of fear. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because really, he could just charge shot wherever it is that he ends up.
Misses with the charge shot, but then he hops up and gets him with that nair.
It's a rough life for Chief. Yeah, he's a...
Yeah. Chief needs to play a little bit more patient when he's going in. Like, really picking his spots a lot better. Yeah, he just gave up that ledge guard. He definitely should have had him. He really wanted to knock that stock off. Good DI on that back throw. Chief is not going to get that mix-up. Trying to use the needles to turn around on the ledge there so he can pop out a back air in the right direction. But Chevy's ready for it, and he just drops an air. Covering that space. Oh, and he tosses him off, and he's just going to drop that nair. It doesn't matter, man.
Well, Chevy's drop zone nairs are so good.
Yeah, Chief really needs to get these kills. That is definitely the first thing that he needs to change, is taking off those stocks when he gets in there.
How would you recommend he goes about that? Like forward tilt to forward airs, or like getting those super strong neutral airs, hard hits?
Well, I would say grab for the most part in this situation, because when you grab Samus and you down throw or back throw her, she can't crouch cancel anymore, which means that her ability to affect your knockback, gets not quite neutered, but She definitely doesn't have the same kind of defensive potential, in my opinion. She also can't pop that shield. She can't do this or that. So I think she really needs to get in there and get those grabs. But that's pretty hard. Chevy likes to stay in the air. He likes to stay really mobile. So he needs to pick his moments a little bit better, use a little bit more needles to win the neutral game, because he keeps getting too close into Chevy, and Chevy's just like taking him out with nairs, forward tilts.
Yeah.
So he needs to like a little bit more patience on the entry, but like when he does get those grabs, when he does like breach that defensive wall, like he's doing good. So he's got to get a lot better at this neutral matchup, I'd say.
I like the neutral air for dealing with the missiles and coming in on Chevy at the same time.
Oh yeah, neutral air is super good. In particular, I noticed that with Peach, because her body, like Shiek's body scrunches up like that when she poses, like it goes over down smash.
Yeah,
like
man.
it comes out a little bit quicker. But yeah, definitely take care of those missiles. That up air's gonna catch him. That's good. That's good.
And he low profiled the missile by just crouching up, down tilt, up air.
Yeah, Shiek needs to be doing that, and especially for any other Shiek players out there. Oh no, he drops off ledge and tosses needles. Oh, but he manages to get back. Everything's okay. Yeah. For all you Shiek players out there, one thing that Shiek can do particularly well is to crouch under projectiles and then activate shield to power shield them a lot easier, because power shielding works that if you pull up your shield at the same frame that a projectile or a hitbox would make contact with your hurt box, then you power shield that object or the hitbox. So
you only get the reflection on the first 2 frames, though, right? Because you can power shield with 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if Shiek is just crouching under those missiles, it's just like you just wait till it goes over top of you, and then, yeah, shield. It's amazing.
Yup.
Same thing with Jigglypuff and Kirby and that kind of thing.
That's why some people even set their controls so that they have one of the buttons as a power shield.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit easier on yourself.
I believe Pikmon does that, actually. I think he puts it on up tilt.
Yo,
Very
great needles,
interestingly.
though. All right, now it's...
Nice move. Good move.
Call him out, dude.
Dropping to catch that tether with the neutral air and pops him underneath the stage, and he just gets pineappled, man.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Great wave dash to get the ledge. It's still even stocks, though. I mean, it's on the counter pick, you'd want to...
Yeah.
You want a bit stronger of a lead, but like you were saying earlier, he's got to be a lot more careful when he's coming down, and he thinks that this is a percent where you can get crouch canceled.
And he's got it, dude, at the ledge, he just keeps getting forward aired. He really needs to back off or be more aggressive on the ledge and, like, not let those forward airs come out and hit him, man. He's got to toss out a down smash. He's got to have his shield up. He needs something. That was pretty scary right
and
there.
He's been approaching with, like, these wave dash out of shields, and it's just, his shield is getting too small.
He's going to start getting poked, and actually Chevy's pretty good at using that crawl attack, the, like, boost with the morph ball.
Yeah.
To catch people, and it pops them up, dude. You can get a free up air to neutral air. Like, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Oh, that forward air knocked him way out there. That was good. Yeah.
You got to grab the ledge, man.
Yeah, either grab ledge, but he backed off that time, so he wasn't going to get snagged by that forward air. So that's a little bit better, but...
Ooh, I was nervous he was going to get forward tilted into the missile.
Into the missile, yeah, me too.
Right. Dash attacking.
Grab, he's going to throw him backwards, yeah.
Not a good look.
Yeah, and then he's got to land. Chevy really slow on the response there. I would have expected, like a hard punish off of that. Oh, wow, that back air comes out, takes the missile, and still lands on the sweet spot. Oh, nice move. Jumps up. Notices that he's still sticking in his shield, because Samus doesn't really have options that are safe on shield, especially because of how floaty she is. Nice use of the up B there. He pops a bomb so that Samus responds almost immediately out of it.
And Chevy with the crouch canceling the down air into up B.
Beautiful.
Man, so many good defensive options from Chevy.
Oh yeah, and he's using that crawl too. Like, I love that. It looks really weird, but like Samus's crawl is so good.
It's really good.
Making it. Oh my god.
The hurt box becomes like the size of a morph ball.
Yeah, it's Jigglypuff while crouching. Like, it's super good. And you can power shield stuff.
Only
like,
mobile with a new attack.
yeah. Also, you can forward smash out of it. You can, like, oh my goodness, it's so good.
And shard shot, as we just saw, even though it missed, it's still like an option.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't agree with the
Misses the
shielding
jab.
after that. This is okay though.
Yeah, he's
Another
got
strong
him
back
off
air.
stage. I think Chief should have this. Chief should definitely have it. Oh, man. He just drops like a lazy nair down on top of him. I don't know. Chevy getting a little eager with that edge guard there.
I don't like the trades, man.
Yeah.
Stuff him out.
Oh, that was his opportunity. Jab to low hop forward air. Low hop, short hop forward air.
Or a strong nair too, just like, look at all this damage he's taking, man.
There it is, there it is.
And another low profile down tilt into up air. I mean, that seems like the kill confirm setup that he should be looking for.
We got a salty reset.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Chevy wants to go back here after losing 2 stocks to up air?
This is, it's true, 2 stocks up air, but this is actually a pretty good stage for Samus just because of, like, more horizontal playing field to work
Yeah.
with. And when you get on top of those platforms and you got that missile storm going,
Yeah, dude.
Chief isn't giving him that opportunity, but he could definitely set it up. But yeah, as you were saying, like those low profile, pardon me, those low profiles. Yeah, sneaking underneath those missiles and such, like that is super good against Samus because a lot of Samus try to approach with the missile and kind of use it as like, well, there's going to be this hitbox out here, so you have to deal with it. So I'm going to be able to respond.
Oh, you're going to get the punish? Down tilt. Up air. Oh, wow. That time
he came in with four.
Chevy was up to DIing up, so he was too high up to get up aired, but Chief staying on him got the forward air.
Yeah, it's good. Got to keep up that pressure.
Chief with the lead. Look at how he's bobbing and weaving through these missiles.
Yeah, as we were saying, like he's really started to back off. He's using the needles as an approach because needles, in terms of the neutral game, like the super missiles actually, as we just saw, overpower the needles. The needles won't do anything to super missiles, and super missiles will go straight on through, from my understanding. But overall, needles, I feel, are actually a better tool in the neutral game than missiles. So if they're just going to go back and forth on needles to missiles, like I feel like Chevy's just going to rack up a bunch of unanswered percentage.
So I think that the needles can go through the homing missiles, but not the super missiles? Is that what it is? Because I saw one of the missiles got blown up during that needle storm.
That big fat, I want to say like cyan, there it was again.
Yeah.
Like greenish blue.
The hard stick ones.
But yeah, the smaller missile, needles will pop right through them. And Chevy is actually really, really good about his missile storm technique, as I call it.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it really does. He'll pop a super missile when he hits the bottom, but when he lands on the platform up top, he'll shoot a homing missile, because if you're coming across the bottom, the super missile's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So the homing missile will put additional pressure on you, another object that you have to go through. And it's really interesting to see those like subtle controls.
That stage spike was rough. Yeah.
And neutral air.
And I'm liking that there's a lot more grabs. Like you were saying earlier, what beats crouch cancel? Grab,
Grabs.
dude.
Grabs is how you do it. And just getting them in the air, like, oh, nice needles. I feel like whenever Samus is popping up, when he sees Samus start going up, he needs to be prepared and then just come up with an up air. Like that's got to be it, especially at this percentage. That would have got him.
Because I mean, he went for the down air and then tried to get the up air, but Samus was so high up from the initial down air that like it's not the right percent for it.
And he really didn't want Samus to like pop underneath it, and like I can see why he didn't do it, but at the same time I'm like, that was definitely the optimal option. Now he's getting too greedy. He's getting way too greedy with his approaches. He knows he wants to take the stock off right now. There he is, backs off. There we go. He gets the grab.
Not the best DI on it. And like Chevy tried to trade. He knew that he wasn't in the best position. He went for the nair, but you don't want to trade when you're at that high a percent.
Oh yeah. Unless you're Game & Watch on the ground, then you can arms attack to bucket break. He gets that forward smash, and that's going to be stock. Interesting, right there.
Wow, the forward down.
Yeah. Smash DIing down, or just DIing straight down, and the forward tilt just put him straight on the ground. Very interesting.
Wow.
And this is good. This is, oh man, he misses that ledge guard.
Wow, they're going, so, what?
Whoa, nice wave land.
Everyone is sliding everywhere.
Yeah. He really needs to get this early kill right here. No more percentage, and then he's really going to have a strong, there it is. Great back air.
He's got to do it again,
He's got to keep him out there, yeah. Nice needles. He actually caught him back out there. Throwing some more. Oh, he still had his tether.
Oh, he didn't get the ledge.
He gets tagged with a missile, and Chevy gets back on stage, and now he's just piling up percentage. He cannot get there in time for that. So Samus at high percentages, like, Shiek really struggles to get that kill. He's got to, like, land a jab with, and that's going to be it right there.
Yeah.
He's got to, like, land a jab without Chevy crouch canceling it. I'm not even sure if crouch canceling it at this percentage would even be that great, but...
I know, or another DI mix-up with the back throw to forward air and stuff. Wait, I didn't know this was legal. I guess they're maybe they agreed to it instead of Warrior Land. Same concept.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it though. I love the stage. We don't see it enough.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a huge fan of this one.
Jeez, the crouch cancel is doing so much more work for Chevy than it is for Chief. And Chief could be crouch canceling himself. Like he could be crouch canceling down tilts into grabs.
Absolutely, that is one of the biggest things. Like I'm still looking for ways for Chief to pull this one out, but yeah, like he's not crouch canceling these hits enough. When Chevy is dropping those lazy neutral airs on top of him, like that should be a free punish. That should be a free grab. That should be a lot of things. Go up there for that. Oh, missing that extra.
I like that he went for it though.
Yeah.
It's like instilling that fear. Like yes, you have to jump out of hit stun or else I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, good punish.
Keeping the pressure on. A little greedy with those needles.
There we go. That's what he's been trying to do against the tether, and I feel like there's just a different punish for it, but that is the proper punish for uppy.
You got to catch them when they hit the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't pop up there that last time when we were talking about it. He didn't get up there quick enough, so he needed to be a lot faster on that.
All right, down smash punish.
Down smash is not gonna get him.
All right.
He definitely should have gone for forward smash on that one. Chevy going up, curling up in that little ball.
Good missile.
Trying to slap that missile away, but it does not work. Chevy with some interesting choices over there on that ledge.
Yeah, ill-advised.
Sorry? Jab getting in there.
That
Chevy.
Back air doing so much work against missiles.
Yeah, it is. Super huge, super disjointed. Like, I always try and encourage people to oh, man, get in that trade. Good on Chevy. Chevy really needed to take that stock. It's getting pretty bad. Oh, he runs off ledge and misses his first jump.
That is like one of the most frustrating tech flips ever. Because
my
it's
goodness,
just you space yourself so much lower than you intended.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And it's just like, ugh. And then on top of that, you just burn your second jump and you misspaced your punish. Like, oh no.
But Chief is doing he is doing so much better in these last games.
Yeah, particularly on this stage, I can see why. Samus doesn't have enough space to run away and like pop out the missiles and kind of force Chief in on him. And Chief likes the stage, dude. Chief is good at this stage.
Yeah.
As you can see, like he's really proficient at knocking you up onto that platform and then hopping up onto the platform and grabbing you again.
And he's also utilizing a lot of wall jumps and wall clings just to like get the most out of his recovery.
Yeah, he's been doing that. Like, I want to say within the last few months, like he's really been trying that out a whole bunch more.
That was such a hard read. Whoa! You were able to get up to that platform from there?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, Shiek actually from like the center of Yoshi's story, she can get to all the platforms using her up B. Like I've seen some pretty sweet escapes and mix-ups just based on that. Keeps popping out that back air.
Jeez, I'm saying some deja vu with every single one of these.
Yeah, just like get out of it. How did that land?
Oh, he grabbed ledge 5 times.
Yeah,
that patience from Chevy.
My goodness.
Patience from Chevy.
So for all you Melee fans and people who do not know, in Project M, the ledge refresh for your intangibility only lasts 5 times. So you can grab that same ledge 5 times, be intangible those 5 times, but after that, after you get the initial grab, you lose those 30 frames of intangibility.
Yeah, and that's how he got stage spiked right there.
Yeah,
he was totally out.
The patience was so real on that one, and Samus is probably the only character who can do that. Samus or Peach, but yeah, good patience on that.
Good needle grab. And he's getting so many DI traps with these the down throw and the back throw mix-up.
Yeah.
I love it.
Looks like Chief is going to pull this game off, too. We're going to see a game 5.
He's done.
Ooh, rolling behind that throw. He's way too eager for those grabs. And, like, Samus really doesn't get that much from grabs. He knows it, too. Like, I think he's really just doing it for the positioning. So he can get Shiek off stage because he sees that's where he's getting all those, all the punishes.
Yeah.
But, like, the grab itself, like, he can really only down throw to neutral air. So it
might be enough to KO it like over 100, but right here.
Yeah, if he gets the sweet spot with the neutral air.
That's definitely.
Yeah. Or sorry, not the sweet spot,
That's why
but
we're seeing
the sweet frames, I guess.
Yeah.
Call them.
The strong hit.
Yeah, the strong hit. There we go.
That's why we're
Good
seeing
choice.
so
Good
many
patience on that one. Yeah. All right.
Down tilt up there. So good.
He just comes back, a little up tilt, a little down tilt up there. That's pretty silly. All right.
Anyone who's struggling with Samus versus Shiek, you gotta watch this matchup, man.
Oh yeah.
Or watch these VODs.
Outspace that up B, hit him with a down tilt, get him with a forward air. Forward air up air. It's huge. Super good in this matchup. And this isn't Melee. You can't just toss out needles and take full charge shots anymore. I mean, like, Samus definitely does a whole lot better in this matchup, in this game in particular.
She just has so much better frame data.
Yeah. I like how we're seeing a lot of, like, interesting, or rather, like, all of the tech options in this game all being explored in these games. Like, Chief is using the wall cling, and we're looking at these arms attacks.
So many recoveries from all the different recovery options that we've seen from Chevy. Like, even when he did that, he let him stall out on the ledge to wear out his ledge invincibility. He was just, like, bomb jump naring constantly. Just keep doing it. And he saved his jump and his up B.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even need to use tether.
You don't even need jumps. You don't need your recovery options for recovery.
Right, Chevy wants all the room in the world to missile camp.
He does.
He wants
the problem is like being fast enough to stay away from Shiek, but Chevy has really good Samus movement, so I think he can do it. But as I was saying earlier, like he's also going to be smart about how he's camping and like actually get in on Shiek because otherwise he's not going to beat those needles. Of course, that is also dependent on Ben being on point with his needles. Wow, dash attack clanging with the missile and still tagging him.
I like the really low missiles from Chevy too to cover any down tilts or crouches that Chief might be throwing out.
Yeah, reminds me of kind of like the Falco low.
Yeah, totally.
Low lasers, yeah.
It's exactly
where you got
what
to drop it real low.
Because this platform setup, like I don't know how low I don't think these platforms get so low that you can do the crazy missile barrages that we're used to seeing from Chevy. Oh, nice shot.
Spacing that neutral B. Man, that hard shot is so huge.
So big.
So big.
It's a full screen smash attack, dude.
That up air is going to go, yeah, down tilt up air, man.
Up air, so good.
For real.
So good for killing Samus after that.
So good. So good for killing a lot of characters, but Samus in particular, yeah, we're watching him do a lot of work.
Especially when Chief is used to just edge guarding people, and like it's so difficult to do that against Samus, and she has so many options at getting back to the stage.
And I know a couple that we still haven't even seen from him yet.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for when he whips those out, and it's just like, okay, another thing that I got to deal with.
Yeah, we haven't seen the boosted tether or like the wall jump, reverse laser stall.
Oof, missing that charge shot. I really like that charge shot too. Like back when I was first starting to play Melee, not even competitively, like I noticed that it was just like, everyone uses this as like this long range missile shot, but it just makes this giant hit right in front of you really quick. So like,
and you could do it in the air too.
Yeah. So it's just like if you spaced it really close, like it's just as good, if not better. So gets him with that dash attack.
It's pretty strong, dude.
Oh yeah. Blows through that charge shot right away. Woo. Chief trying to stall him out in the air there. Chasing him right across. Yeah, good movement.
Too.
That's going to get him.
So
wow. Wow. So Chevy definitely could have started bomb jumping over to the wall,
and
wall jumping back up. But yeah, no, he just panicked and went straight up there. Was totally not expecting that. Good shot. Good sniping shot from Chief. Misses the platform there. That was
jeez.
Nice jab to stop that grab, and then like dash attacks right past him, getting away from that crouch cancel down smash.
I love the falling nair into jab grab. Like it's just gets so much damage.
Yes, yes.
And if it's not crouch canceled and you see that, you get the jab, go on to the next thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Keep the combos going.
Jabs are like the best thing in the game if it wasn't for crouch cancel.
Ain't that the truth?
Oof. I also love I love the jab game too. Like continuing a combo off of like such a well-placed jab, like that just gets me going.
And Shiek has such a fast one too. She's like the perfect character.
It's 2 frames. She leans into it. It's like the best jab in the game. No, mispositions on his control stick. Mispositions that up B so he didn't land on stage.
Up air. No, he just went for the back air. Get the positioning.
Ooh, patient. Backs off. Okay.
Oh dear.
So we're looking. This is. And he reverse B's it. That combo was brutal. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Up there, I don't know.
And Samus is getting into this ambiguous percent where it's going to be a lot harder to get a kill unless we get down to the forward air.
Okay.
Yeah, last stock, game 5, losers quarters.
This is close.
Tournament stock for both these men.
Absolutely. Man,
ePG's own.
Chevy coming from Eastern Washington, take on his ePG brethren.
Oh man, this is hard.
He makes it to stage.
Great TI, no follow-ups given.
Don't run into that. Don't you dare run into that. Great tech, but then
he was holding left for the tech and ended up having terrible DI for the forward smash. Good stuff to Chevy. Such a clutch match.
Yeah, that was really good. Good job.